Today we are in the MTDCNC Tech Corner with a friend of the show. Geoff, before we get going on PSL, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I've been involved in the IT industry my entire working life. I first got involved with engineering software over 30 years ago now. At that point, I had no experience of engineering whatsoever, so it was a steep learning curve in the early years. And it's fair to say, I couldn't stand in front of a machine and set it. It's got lots of fancy buttons, but I know the business side of it. And that's how we've developed the system. It's with engineering knowledge from others and business knowledge and IT skills. The whole thing comes together to give a really good, reliable product.
And the thing with PSL Datatrack, you've been around for over 30 years.
So, yeah.
So what's the key to that longevity?
We're a family-run business, family-owned business. So we have personal investment in what we do. There's a passion in what we do. So it's not just a job for 5 minutes, then you move on to something else. It's really a lifetime's work to actually bring the product to market, keep the product in the market, keep it current, give value back to customers. We interact a lot with customers to get ideas for future developments and so on. And it keeps it fresh, vibrant and active. It's great. We get personal reward from what we do.
So what sets PSL above the rest? Why is it different?
Some systems are designed for general manufacturing. There's textiles, there's food, there's subcon precision engineering. There's obviously other sectors. We are focused solely on subcontract precision engineering. And there is obviously particular requirements this industry has compared to other types of manufacturing. You'll see that through the whole system in terms of the traceability, the way it schedules, the way it captures data from the shop floor and so on. It's designed for this industry from the ground up.
I think what's great about PSL is, like you said, it's for subcontract machining. Like, there's other systems out there on the market which are a big generic system with little bits for subcontract, which can get quite messy, it can get quite loud. But with PSL, everything in there is designed for subcontract shops. So they are spending more time on the machines than in the software, which is essentially what most of them want.
That's how they earn money. They earn money from running machines to make components. They don't earn money from running systems. Running a system well lets you run the business better, which of course has huge benefit. But you've got to be able to do it in the shortest amount of time possible and focus on the real core business, not running a system.
So what does it take to keep a system like this up and running? Do you develop everything in-house?
Everything's internal. So there's no third parties involved. There's no reliance on another business can you just tweak this for us? It's under our control. Now that's great in terms of if we offer something, we know we can do it. We stand up for it. It will get developed. If we make a promise, it will happen.
And I think one of the points we need to get across in this as well is you get invited to a lot of open houses, even from competitive OEMs.
Yeah.
So why do you think that is?
I think it's great. We've been around for a long time. We obviously get to know some of these other companies reasonably well. And they wouldn't invite us if they weren't happy with the reputation that we have. We share a lot of common customers, so they know the product works well. They listen to the feedback. They speak to other customers that we have. So it's great. They're happy to have us alongside. We really appreciate it.
Well, I was just about to say, so how does that make you feel as like the business owner that you're getting invited into places other partners wouldn't? Because most of the time you get partners, let's say, of a machine tool who will only go to that machine tool's open house. But you guys are completely different in this. You get invited everywhere.
Well, it's great to see. I guess they see that we add value. We add value to their customers. They can see if they're selling a machine, why not also give the customer the opportunity to improve their business as well?
So just really quickly, give us a really quick overview of what PSL can do for a subcontract shop.
So it's modular. It all starts with the quotation and runs all the way through to the point of invoice. So the subcontractor starts with the quote, process, set times, cycle times, material, subcon processes and so on. Produces the quote letter, you've got your job card definition as well by virtue of doing that. Order goes on, print your job card straight away, you know your material requirements, helps with the purchasing, helps with traceability on the material when it comes through. You can delve off into scheduling, run data collection so you record the progress. There are quality modules, non-conformance, gauge calibration, contract review. So you can deal with all those engineering specific aspects. Then you go up to the point of invoice, a delivery and then invoice. All the documentation is produced, standardized format and so on. It's all slick, simple and looks professional.
So, and for anybody who thinks that's quite scary, because you mentioned quite a lot there, is I just want to get across that this is modular based. So you can buy the one module, let's say quoting, and then as your business grows, PSL can grow with you.
Certainly, and we've had 2 or 3 customers over the years that have started with literally just quotes, nothing else, not even sales orders. And then once they've got the quoting going and they're happy that that process is helping their orders come in, then they add on the sales order processing and the purchase order processing. Ultimately, they can extend into other areas if they wish to.
And just before we finish this, we've heard today from Adam, and he was saying that he was actually recommended you guys from an auditor.
Yes.
So for anyone who's looking at getting into ISO certifications or have auditors come around for quality checks and stuff like that, if they're recommending you, then word of mouth is working, and there must be you must be giving customers a real impact for them to be shouting about you as well.
I think it's fabulous for us, to be honest. We have no direct contact with these ISO auditors at all, so it's purely independent view from their point of view. But they'll have come across another Datatrack user, they'll have done an audit, they'll have seen the traceability evidence the system can produce, and therefore they've seen what they need from it, they can understand it helps their business, therefore they're happy to recommend it to other customers they come across.
Well, Geoff, I think we've given our audience quite a lot there. So if there is someone at home who would like to know more about PSL, or even how they can get going with PSL Datatrack, how can they get in contact with you guys?
They can simply visit our website, psldatatrack.com.
Well, Geoff, thank you for your time today. It's been great to have you in the studio.
Thank you, Tom.